the dawn of artificial general intelligence conversations, we need to have about the future of AI from Minioptech. This article discusses the potential benefits and risks associated with artificial general intelligence, AGI, its societal impact, and the need for ethical research, development, and regulation. Let's listen in.
Artificial general intelligence, or AGI, has been the subject of science fiction stories and films for years, but now it's a concept that's becoming increasingly relevant in the real world.
That's right. AGI refers to machines that are capable of performing tasks and reasoning at a human level. This could have implications on everything from industry to society. There are several components that make up AGI, such as complex learning algorithms that adapt and generalize to new contexts, efficient knowledge representation for reasoning, and common sense reasoning for dealing with ambiguity and enhanced planning and problem-solving capabilities.
Artificial general intelligence has become increasingly relevant as language generative models like GPT-4 become more powerful. This has led to an appetite for more advanced AI technologies among end users, researchers, and businesses alike.
We can see many potential benefits of AGI, including mitigating intractable problems like climate change and revolutionizing industries like healthcare. But this comes with potential risks as well.
That's true. For instance, AGI systems could render aspects of human labor obsolete, leading to widespread unemployment and social ramifications. This raises questions about the population's ability to feed themselves, maintain a sense of purpose and self-worth, and the role of employment in society.
One proposed solution to this is the implementation of Universal Basic Income, UBI. This is a regular payment from the government to every citizen, but there are pros and cons to this approach.
Yeah, some argue it could provide a universal safety net and reduce bureaucratic costs, while others believe that it could undermine existing economic models and worsen deprivation among vulnerable groups.
There is a lot to consider here.
It could also encourage entrepreneurship and innovation, as individuals have a basic income to support their ideas and pursuits, while also simplifying the welfare system and reduce bureaucratic costs.
That's right. But of course, there are also disadvantages. One of the biggest is that it may discourage individuals from seeking employment or developing skills, leading to a lack of motivation and productivity.
That's true. It could also lead to inflation and devalue the currency if not implemented correctly. It may not be affordable or sustainable in the long term, particularly in countries with large populations, and it could worsen deprivation for vulnerable groups, such as those with disabilities or chronic illnesses who may need additional support beyond the basic income.
So it's really a balancing act between providing safety nets for those affected by automation and AGI while considering potential risks such as inflation, sustainability, and deprivation.
Right, but that's not the only debate that has been sparked by the development of AGI. There are also concerns over privacy, security, and power dynamics.
That's right. AGI-driven surveillance technology might be used to monitor and control populations, consolidating power in the hands of a small set of organizations or governments. AGI might also lead to the invention of terrifying weapons that further destabilize geopolitical relations.
However, some argue that concerns about AGI are often based on scaremongering or misunderstandings about the nature of AI. For instance, many AI systems currently in use are considered narrow AI, as they excel in specific tasks but lack general intelligence.
The debate has been further fueled by an open letter signed by prominent figures such as Elon Musk and Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, calling for a 6-month pause in the development of advanced AI systems.
Proponents of this pause argue that rapid advancements in AI have led to increasingly unpredictable black box models with emergent capabilities, which could pose significant risks if not properly managed.
But opponents believe that the letter and its advocates overestimate the capabilities of large language models like GPT-4, claiming they are far from reaching the level of artificial general intelligence, AGI, that could threaten humanity. They also argue that focusing on potential apocalyptic scenarios distracts from addressing more immediate and tangible AI-related issues, such as biased recommendations and misinformation.
And there are also those who view the call for a pause as fundamentally incompatible with the tech industry's culture of innovation, an entrepreneurial spirit. They argue that halting AI development could allow competitors, such as China, to gain an advantage in the field and emphasize the need for continued research to unlock AI's potential social and economic benefits.
But because of the dynamics of startup capitalism, tech investment, and global geopolitics, it seems unlikely this call will be heeded anytime soon.
The debate surrounding the potential pause in AI development highlights the complex ethical and practical considerations involved in navigating the future of AGI and AI technologies, something that policymakers, industry leaders, and researchers must work together on if we are to achieve ethical AI that aligns with societal values and advances human well-being.
In order to ensure a safe and ethical development of AGI, a multifaceted approach is needed that takes into account the potential benefits and negative effects of these technologies. This requires an understanding of AI safety, AI transparency, and explainable AI. AI safety focuses on ensuring that the algorithms used in AGI systems are safe, reliable, and secure. AI transparency is concerned with making AI systems more understandable to humans, so they can better anticipate potential unintended consequences and design robust systems that align with human values. Explainable AI takes this a step further by enabling humans to understand why AI systems make certain decisions.
Such considerations become even more pressing when we consider the possibility of creating super-intelligent agents that could pose a threat to humanity. As AGI systems become more intelligent and autonomous, we must ensure that they remain aligned with human interests and values.
Similarly, the notion of AGI becoming conscious or self-aware raises ethical questions that we need to consider. The Turing test has traditionally been used to determine whether a machine exhibits human-like intelligence but does not take into account consciousness.
To help guide the development and use of AGI, we can look to different ethical frameworks and principles. Consequentialism, or utilitarianism, for example, suggests maximizing the overall good for the greatest number of people. This could involve developing AGI that solves global challenges such as climate change, poverty, and disease.
We also have deontology, which involves adhering to moral duties and obligations regardless of outcomes, virtue ethics, which involves cultivating virtues that lead to ethical behavior, and care ethics, which prioritizes the needs and interests of those affected by AGI.
But are regulators and policymakers doing enough to address the risks posed by AI? It's an important question to consider as AI continues to become more pervasive in our lives.
On one hand, initiatives such as the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy's Blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights show that governments are becoming more aware of the potential impacts of AI. On the other hand, slow-moving bureaucratic processes coupled with competing political agendas might result in reactive rather than proactive measures.
It is therefore essential for regulators and policymakers to engage in open dialogue with industry leaders, researchers, and the public to gain a better understanding of AI's capabilities and limitations and develop robust policies that promote innovation while safeguarding society's interests.
We can look at this issue from three main perspectives: the utopian, dystopian, and hybrid scenarios.
Let's start with the utopian scenario, where AGI serves as a benevolent custodian, helping to create egalitarian societies freed of suffering.
This vision imagines AGI as a force for good, working in harmony with human interests to create a better world. By leveraging AGI's unparalleled problem-solving capabilities, humanity could address intractable global challenges such as climate change, poverty, and disease.
The synergy of AGI with other advancements in quantum computing, materials science, and biotechnology could lead to breakthroughs in areas previously considered unsolvable.
However, there is also a dystopian vision of AGI's future which paints a bleak picture of intelligent machines eradicating or enslaving humanity. In this scenario, AGI could become indifferent or even hostile to human suffering, possibly leading to mankind's destruction.
The integration of AGI with other cutting-edge technologies, such as quantum computing and nanotechnology, could further amplify its destructive potential.
Finally, there is the hybrid scenario, which acknowledges that AGI could bring both positive and negative consequences simultaneously. The balance between benefits and drawbacks would depend on how AGI is regulated, the ethical frameworks guiding its development, and the actions of stakeholders such as governments, researchers, and corporations.
The synergy of AGI with other advanced technologies, like quantum computing and the Internet of Things, IoT, could both magnify the benefits and exacerbate the risks.
This highlights the importance of responsible regulation and development to ensure that AGI is used for good purposes.
Additionally, there is also the potential for misuse and abuse of AGI by individuals or groups intent on committing nefarious acts. Cybercriminals could use AGI to breach security systems, conduct large-scale data theft, or manipulate public opinion through disinformation campaigns.
State actors could employ AGI to conduct cyber warfare, espionage, and other malicious activities that undermine international stability. The convergence of AGI with other emerging technologies, such as quantum computing and autonomous weapon systems, could further complicate the geopolitical landscape.
This brings us to the conclusion that it is essential to foster responsible innovation, implement robust regulations, and encourage international cooperation to ensure that AGI's benefits outweigh its potential risks. The implications of AGI extend far beyond the realms of technology. It presents a philosophical conundrum that challenges us to reconsider our understanding of intelligence and our responsibilities in shaping a future that reflects our values and aspirations. It is also important to remember that AI technologies can have biases, so AI ethics plays an important role in ensuring that AI is developed and used responsibly.